Well, hello there, and welcome back to Syracuse on Imperium Surrectum for Rome Remastered. In the last episode, we finally got our replacement army out of the capital, led by Pericles himself, who's already got himself another command star. What a guy. He's nowhere near the level of the Butcher, but he's got himself a Carthaginian noble following him around, which is rather cool. So we've had the Carthaginians land forces on Sicily itself. He's currently just sort of biding his time now, whilst we wait for an actual fleet to be created, and then we're off. We're finally off to Melite.
Ready!
I wonder if we can quickly. Oh, let's not lose our ships.
Yes, Captain! Set sail!
So we know it's undefended. We know we can get inside it. We've just got to get to the island. It's become somewhat of our albatross, hasn't it? We lost over 4,000 men trying to get to it last time. But by God, Pericles will be successful. Or if he's not, we'll just replace the whole army all over again and hope Carthage doesn't attack us. And that's my main worry, is that actually what we've been, because of our naval or maritime cock-up, we're making it incredibly difficult for ourselves to take out Carthage. We also found out that Cyrene, the Greek faction that's just to our southeast, is the same type of Greek as ourselves, which is interesting. It might mean that that's a logical place for us to go, where we don't have to fight against having the culture being wrong. Because on Sicily we've got Ionian cities, we've got Italian cities, and we've got Punic cities, as well as the ones that we actually want. Oh, Etna looks like it's going to pop its clogs as well. We very much are... Oh no, Leon of Syracuse is bankrupt. Oh, Gelon, sorry. So all of these people... we want them to go where there's... Now, I remember from the last episode...
Yes,
that we were building what? An academy here. Gelon... is that his name? We could move him, Gelon, and Dinocrates. Over here. Hang on a minute. Where's Dinocrates gone then? We moved him. He's in the capital. Oh no, it's all three of them. So we're going to get them a nice education. Is incredibly important. Or do we try it?
Ships
Sod
ready!
it.
Set sail! Yes, sir! Disembark! Ready to sail!
And we're on the island, so that's
Yes,
positive.
sir.
We've finally got past
Yes,
the Carthaginians.
Prepare for
This will be a
battle.
cakewalk. There's only a general
Besieging
inside. What's his
settlements,
name? Carthalo. Oh, he's got a nice name. That'll be an easy win as well. So let's get quick. Let's get a conquering. Let's see if we can finally be proclaimed as sole ruler of Sicilian territory. I suspect it's going to be the other island as well. But this is the one which cost us Heraclides the Butcher, so it's got import in the eyes of our glorious faction. Just waiting and waiting. Now we've learnt we can't auto-resolve. Purely because we would like to be able to get off this island as quick as possible and get over to the other one if the reforms don't happen. Hang on a minute. Defences, military, trade, water, culture, religious culture. Requires large city, which we are, academy, or an agora. Let's build an agora then. We have been going through systematically trying to get as many settlements off low taxes as well. Where applicable. Nope. Lilibium. No, you're not ready yet either. We upgrade you? Ish, but probably not worth it at the minute. Recruitment, we built some more ships. People are having babies and people are getting married. Lovely news, good stuff. Good stuff. You can join the main fleet.
Ships ready! Ready! Yes, sir!
Give him some armor. Not sure how you could make a ship have armor. This makes no sense to have to fight it. Let's try it. I already lost 30 men, that's quite good. We'll exterminate you. Which means we're going to need an archer. There we go, he's all ready.
Forward!
And his public order is going to be sorted by the fact he's building an execution square. Straight away. Now we just need to be able to get off the island now. Oh, there's a cut. Is that a spy or I think it's a spy? Ah, you see, they've baggered off. So if we don't get the reforms, we're going straight with that army to Kosaira, which is, you can just see it sticking out on the left-hand side of your screen, but it's covered by the fog of war. And then if not, we've got to have a bit of a think as to where we're going to be going. My gut instinct says take Sardinia and Corsica, two large islands off the western coast of Italy, to our northwest directly from Sicily. But the Cyrene opportunity, we shall call it, is a very interesting proposition. Here we go. We've got it. Syracusan Reforms number 2. Archon, Strategos Autocrata, Basileus, and the people of Syracuse praise you. You've been a great benefactor to our city and this island, both in peace and war. You've evinced your divine qualities as a leader. Now the newest gift to the Sicaloites has arrived. Thanks to your generous funding of our military instructors, our hoplites have learned how to fight on horseback. You may now recruit these men from our cities and towns for the glory of Syracuse. Ooh. What's new? Is it that? I don't care for that. I'll be really annoyed if it is that. Oh, we've got both. Oh, hello. Now the time has come to conquer beyond the city and retake the mighty Dionysus once, what the mighty Dionysus once ruled. The ancient valleys and the bountiful coast of Italia. For this enterprise, we have reformed our cavalry to bear the big Thoros shields, and we have re-equipped some of our Theropori foot soldiers with heavier armor. These new units will make our army even more powerful. May Apollo guide us to victory. Syracuse forever! Make sure to check the recruitment scroll to review their details. We've got both of them all at once. That is good news. And we lost 12 grand. Can't have it all. What? I'm going to start. Population is squalor, 60%. Look at that. Straight away you get alarmed. 60% is a load. You can upgrade, that's nice. Get more public order doing that. A crackass. Now we have spent a lot of money doing that, but actually they're all building for a very long time. Oh, look, that academy's already kicking into gear. Well done us. Right, we've got to get the archers,
My lord,
to be on the island, so let's get them going.
leaving the army. Disembark. Yes, sir. Ready to sail.
And we've got to get you somewhere. Huh? Well, for the time being, let's take you back to the main port.
Yes, Captain. Off the boats. Yes, Strategos. Orders. March. Yes, Strategos. March. Sir, sir.
Merge some of them to make it quicker.
Order. My lord. My lord. Yes, Strategos. Yes, Strategos. Sir.
Right, it's a question of where we want our map to point. I mean, the obvious one is, look, there's Carthage. Carthage is this one here. Let's move him so we can see the city.
Awaiting your command. Yes, master.
Carthadasht. Oh, it's going to be so hard to get onto mainland Carthage. Or do we look this way? To the island of... I don't know how big... I assume there'll be quite a lot of territories up there. Or the other option is, how far away is it? That feels quite far just scrolling the map. Lots of chances to lose our force. We've only got the one army. I would imagine Then we're going to go to Lilibayum and we're going to go up here somewhere. See if we can colonize that island as well. For the glory of Greece! And the glory of Syracuse. Update on my poorly foot. I'm still bedridden, but every now and again I get so bored of just lying in bed with my foot above my head that I end up coming downstairs and making a YouTube video. So luckily, this is one of the reasons I have my campaigns. I do days of them normally on a Saturday and a Sunday. I pick one, record about 3 or 4 videos for that one campaign, and then don't come back to it for a while. That's why you hear me so often say, oh, I haven't played this one for ages, because it was probably about 2 weeks since I last played it. But I'm so ahead of the schedule that I've got about 3 weeks worth of videos, which allows me to have accidents in life. But the Syracuse campaign is the bonus one. So that's why I'm making these even though I am crippled. Hopefully my foot recovers soon. Hello, Danaus. Yeah, we'll take you.
Sir!
In fact, it might be wise. Let's see if we can...
Yes, Captain!
Because you're not of Syracuse, and we're being quite...
Off the boat! Ships ready!
You're not pure blood. So you
Move
can
out.
just govern that city
Ships
there.
ready!
That's my view on it.
Yes, Captain! Ready!
We've finally got a half-decent navy. That's good. Nothing we care about there. We lost 9 grand, but that's because everybody was building at the same time. Right. It's probably time to move you into position. Let's get you going all the way across the island. The Navy can catch up in a bit. In fact, how many ships? You're building 1. I think for now...
Ready!
That'll do for now, I reckon.
Yes, sir!
But we're not confident enough to leave it out of port. Because the Carthaginians are pretty scary. Why aren't you at all?
That's not possible, sir.
And we're into Spain.
Yes, my lord.
It's been a
Yes,
while.
master. At once. At once.
You got stuck on the
Yes,
port
my
then
lord.
for reasons
That's
best known
not
to
possible,
himself.
sir. Yes, master. Yes, master. I shall
Ah,
speak
we
with them
found
at once.
Pontus. How wonderful.
A most generous proposal.
Pontus can be added to our ever-growing list.
Would you consider?
No, that's a silly.
Until next time.
29 trading
You are
partners now.
mistaken, sir.
And then we feel absolutely
Yes, my
no
lord.
effect.
I cannot do that, sir. I shall speak with them at once.
Oh, we're much bigger than they are.
You are... That's not possible, sir. Yes, master.
Sort of wandering through. Let's
No
go
more
talk to them.
moves, sir.
Right. Ah, you need
Yes,
your archers. man.
strategos!
Management. He's good at management. Oh, hang on. Who's the hero's actual son? His parent, his offspring, Gelon. So Gelon wants to stay in in Syracuse. Where's Gelon? Is that one? He's -1 for command, so maybe he's gonna be like his father, and he's just gonna sit around in the capital. And we'll pick better equipped Syracusans to lead the army, like Pericles, who's fought at least a battle and is absolutely raping it. Well, he's not really. He's had an auto-resolve against an army which was just one general, and he fought a decent stack, but he had twice the forces when the Carthaginians landed south of Camarina. The question is, are Rome on the island that we're trying to get to? Which will be annoying if they are. But it can't be helped. I suppose a more careful or intelligent, if you will, commander would get a spy recruited, get him onto the island. Oh, actually, we could do that. We could be clever. Very briefly. Oh Christ, there's a volcano in the sea. We made 10 grand, that's good. %, and you're on low. We need to find out why. Is it squalor? Not really. Culture penalty. So we just keep building those buildings. In my head, that means religious conversion. Dorian 80. Yeah, that seems about right. So that means that once you get to level 3, you can then start turning the population to your culture or religion, I suppose. Oh, you're quite good. You're going to raise your taxes. That's lovely. Some lovely farms. Oh, I deleted the volcanic eruption message. Rookie.
Ready!
Right, let's get the Mr. Ships.
Yes, sir! Yes, strategos! Move out! Orders!
Do we think we're going to get there in one go?
Ready to sail!
I don't know. Which makes me think they're going to catch me there. Carthage is 15,000 big. Syracuse is 19,000. Well, that could just literally be that they've built all of their armies out of Carthage. They've recruited all their men.
A most generous proposal.
A most generous proposal.
A most generous proposal.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, my lord. At once. No more moves, sir.
Issue with our plan to say, well, we can't do anything about it when I think about it, because wherever we go, we're going to be leaving the island. So we can't sit around and wait until we've got a second defensive stack to keep Sicily safe. We've got to grab the bull by its horns, as it were. There's a different faction to Ptolemy called the Egyptians now. Not that it affects us in any way. We are a speck in the sea of the... let's not take you. There you go, look! I have the ability to spot at will when I think there's a new faction. What a guy! Ports. Ports, culture, and money. Lilybium is one of our larger settlements, so it should feel large, shouldn't it? What have you got? We're gonna have another shipwright. Okay, we've got a lovely little spy. Here he is, the fabulous little man.
Count the orders.
Right. Let's pray to Demeter, Nemesis, and Athena, I think
Yes, sir.
it is. That we don't encounter a Carthaginian navy that could kill us.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, hang on a minute. We've managed to get to the island. Ooh. So if we just go off the coast.
Yes, Captain.
And there is a chap straight away.
Ready to sail.
But let's take...
My lord. Moving.
Ah, look how many territories there are.
On my way.
How many are in the north as well?
On my way.
So hang on a minute. What would be better? Do we
Ship's
want to get a
ready!
foothold? And like take her out? Or do we just sod it and say, haha, we're here for Carthage? I think we're going to go... No, I think we're just going to land here.
Off the boats. Ship's ready.
And we're just going to leave them to it.
Set sail. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain.
I wonder why it wouldn't sail to the port straight away.
Yes, Captain.
Right.
Orders. Prepare for battle.
Go and tell your friends, fools. Syracuse has come for you. The god of war hates those who hesitate, so we strike fast and we strike hard. Decisive. And of course we're going to win. It's only like 2 pathetic units of slingers and a general, so... But we're on a campaign now in a foreign land, and we're not sure we're going to be able to retrain often.
Today is a grim day in the sight of the gods. They do not rejoice to see brave men die. By night, though, they will rejoice in our victory. This... Await my orders.
Infantry.
Units!
We haven't had a look since we got the actual reform. We haven't looked to see what's different. I suppose
Units!
that's going to be somewhat hampered
Units! My lord!
Go, go, go.
Units!
by the lack of infrastructure that we've got for our military buildings.
Units, run. Infantry.
Units! Units, run! Units, double time! Units! Units, run!
In my one play, the Rhodesian slingers are
Get back in position.
just superb,
Quickly.
and I love them.
Units!
know, a lot of them might be quite fun if we just charge them. Runs away. Our cavalry's done the whole job for us.
The gods have filled the enemy general.
I got a general bit of experience. Right, mark the rest up. We're going to be done.
Units, await my order. My lord, get back in position. Units.
Lieutenant Commander!
Units, advance. My lord, come back, cowards.
Don't let them off. 2, 1, all
God
dead.
be praised! This victory is surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
Cost me 7. And that's what I think. I keep forgetting about that cavalry because they throw javelins. Their charge. I mean, we lose quite a few of them, although some were healed in that. It feels very much like Pericles has got a doctor with him, but because they're throwing javelins as well, they seem to be quite effective. And I hate with a passion javelin throwing cavalry. I just think they're pants. If you have a bow, I can deal with it. If you have a crossbow, I can deal with that. Although we probably won't get one of them in this
My
version.
lord,
Let's just move and attack the port just to annoy you.
destroy them.
And we bring to the
Besieging
city as well. Hello.
settlements, sir.
Oh, Hanno.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Now, there was a very famous Hanno, and I have no idea if that's him. There's another Hannibal. He's very good at management. I'm not sure that's... I'm adamant we killed the correct Hannibal. Oh, way back in whatever episode it was when we took Tyndaris back from the evil clutches of the Carthaginian Empire. Are you not building? Where have you gone? Let's get rid of that. No doubt you're some stupid foreign temple where we don't want either. We probably want to begin recruiting troops again. Slowly, we don't want to do it across different cities. We're not in a rush to have that. If it would have to be a mighty force to land in Sicily and conquer many territories before
At once.
Pedocles gets back. Arse!
I shall speak with them at once.
A most generous proposal.
31 trading partners now.
Would you consider?
Yeah,
Our
we'll
thanks.
do that. What does your map look like? Oh, they've got quite a bit actually. Who owns the interior of Hispania then? And maybe that's a feature that I wasn't aware of, because when I remember doing the review and I had the Carthage Syracusans loaded up so I could go rampaging around the map and show off the various things. And the barbarian factions looked quite isolated and alone. And actually what we're learning as we play through this campaign is that many factions sort of crop out of nowhere and sort of set themselves up. So actually maybe it's empty for a reason. Who knows? I'd like to think, I've also made a point of not toggling the fog of war. I think that when we're rich enough, we're going to have lots of spies running around. But the downside of that is I'm going to be told every single turn about the idle resource report, which sounds like quite a cool feature when you're not used to it. But then actually you're like, well, I can't be asked to move them. So maybe there's positives and negatives is what I'm trying to say. Although I do think it's quite clever. Do you know that you've not moved this one thing in particular, etc., etc.?
Yes, master. On my way.
Oh, the Romans are here.
My
Not
lord.
with anything to invade. But...
Moving.
So the north of the island isn't as heavily populated. Can you get up here? Or is it a separate island? That's separate.
Possible, sir.
We can bring you back into the middle so we can actually see things. Someone loves his daddy. And we're getting short on cash again, so we want to be looking at eking out a better living out of our settlements. Level 2. That's the cheapest one we've got. Melite's repaired lots of things. That's right. So it's just Panoramos. Might as well have the only thing you can afford, friend. Why don't you like us now? Oh, you'll be fine. It's because you're upgrading. We can cope with that. Right. Where is my spy? This one he was up here somewhere. Oh, we're not even on that guy yet. So we're going to be ending the turn here, and we're going to be attacking Hanno next go with his 2 units of Libyan Phoenician infantry and the 1 cavalry unit, and then we've got we're going to need. Oh, that's clever.
Ready!
I just
Yes, sir.
thought spare archer units, yes please. In fact, both of you aren't very happy.
Yes, strategos!
So I want to be able to take you out, but actually you're probably going to rebel if I dare.
March!
Are you okay? You're okay.
Yes, strategos!
You should be fine.
Forward!
So we've got
Yes,
2 units, so let's get
strategos.
these transported to the west of the island.
Forward!
And then we can get them moved across once we've conquered somewhere. It's going quite well. Why are you so negative? Culture penalty. So it's that, isn't it? So even at the minute, yeah, that's why we. So if we build that, it'll be 80% Dorian, 50-50, which isn't doesn't make 100, so it doesn't make any sense to me. That one, I'm adamant, will be fine. It's just this one up here that's a bit of a worry. In fact, go to the capital. Gelon is the sun, so let's ignore him. Would you... He loves Inspire though. He's unschooled. We may have to stop building for a while just while we run around this island and conquer as much as possible. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed we have, do take care of yourselves. And goodbye for now.